Hi everyone and welcome to For Teachers. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a massive teacher classroom resource haul. I've been shopping a lot recently while I've been back in the UK and I couldn't help myself. I've picked up lots and lots of different things that I'm quite excited to take back with me into my brand new classroom. And if you are going to be going into your first year of teaching, so this is going to be your first class, I will share with you the things that I think it's worth investing a bit of money in and buying before you go into the classroom, things that I know you will definitely end up using. I also have a brand new classroom. If you've been following these vlogs for a while, you might know that I've moved out of my old classroom, only down the corridor into a new room, but I've got a brand new classroom, and in my head that's like a blank canvas. I stayed in my old classroom for 2 years, so by the end of the year, like the second year, I was really ready for a change, really ready for a new environment to jazz up and get ready. This is the bag. It's so heavy. And as you can see, it's very, very big and very, very heavy. And if anyone's like me and they like classroom inspiration and resource ideas, keep on watching this video. Okay. So this is the first item that I found in my bag of many different teaching resources. This is a box from the shop TK Maxx, and I really love TK Maxx for teaching resources. I've bought a lot from them this year. In fact, a good third of the box is probably from TK Maxx. So I've just bought a little drawer, 1, 2, 3 compartments, this nice sort of polka dot pull out. It's made of a card material, but I think it will be strong enough to store my bits and bobs. So I just have this vision of maybe paper clips and post-it notes, and then the bottom drawer, maybe my teacher planner or maybe some planning documents can go in here. I'm gonna have this on my desk in my new classroom and I'm really excited for it. I think it's beautiful. £7.99 from TK Maxx, and that was pretty recent when this video is going up, so maybe you could still grab yourself one if it is there. Okay, the next item that I have got is a watermelon tape dispenser. Last year in my classroom, I was constantly looking for tape dispensers. Whenever my children were crafting or they were making things, they would ask me for tape, and I don't know why, but I just couldn't keep track of my tape dispenser. My partner teacher was forever having children sent into her classroom asking, where's the tape dispenser? It got to the point where she started saying, I've got one, but you're not having it. You're not taking it to Miss Katie because she'll never give it back. And at the end of the year, I ended up finding about 4 different tape dispensers hidden in my drawer, so that's where they'd all got to. But I thought if I was to buy one like this, I can't really miss this. I can't really lose this. I would know if this was somewhere else, and if another teacher found it, they would know hopefully straight away that it belongs to someone and it's not just a stock one that's come with the classroom or anything like that. I really like him. He comes loaded with some tape, and the tape is like watermelon seed colours, which I think is really cute. It's like a little character. Next I've got this rather nice box, again from TK Maxx, quite sturdy, really nice pattern on it. Probably a good size for small exercise books or workbooks. A lot of the time I will get the children to do a task in the classroom, then I will go outside of the classroom or into the staff room to check up on the work. And this might be quite nice as like a portable bringing the books down with me device, and I could just layer them up in here. I always feel like you look like such a school teacher when you've got like piles of books in your arms and you're like running down the stairs and they're falling all over the place. So I just thought this might be quite a nice way of transporting maybe the mental maths test books down to the staff room. And really you shouldn't need a box for that, but if you're anything like me and you like nice things for your classroom, I feel like this will look very nice on my desk. Next I have got a big tray. It is marble and this gold trim around it. It's just a big A4 box. I thought I could use this as a finished work tray. Again, it's nice and easy for me to carry downstairs. The children will know where to go. I can just slide it on the side of a desk. I also really love marble print. My laptop and my school iPad are both in marble print, so I think this will look really nice on my desk. The price of this one is £4.99, which is quite expensive considering it's card, but it is a really sturdy card and I do think I'll probably get a lot of use out of it, so I think that's still quite a good deal, especially considering how expensive things are in Hong Kong, which is where I live right now. Back into the box. Some gold storage trays, multi-utility baskets, a 2-pack in this nice gold colour. I'm not undone them yet because I'm going to have to pack these in my suitcase for Hong Kong, and I'm not sure how I'm going to pack them yet, but I'll find a way. Just really nice. I thought one for glue sticks, one for... maybe glue sticks would go through the holes actually. I don't know what I'm going to use these for yet. Maybe cubes? Would the cubes go through the holes too? I don't know what I'm going to use these for. I have this vision of them on my shelves. I have a vision of the children knowing where to go for things this year, really cleaning up the classroom, getting it looking really nice, and I'll find a use for these. But if you can think of a use for them, please post down below in the comments, because they look really pretty, but what do I do with you? Next, I have got a little desk organizer. I'm sure I'll be able to find some kind of use for this. I really like it. I think it's really beautiful. I'm not sure if my classroom is going to be particularly themed or if there's going to be a colour that I have a lot of. I'm not really very good at that, but I'm going to try and stick to sort of popular colours at the moment: marbles, golds, candy colours. I know it's a bit of a mishmash of everything, but I'm kind of a mishmash person, so I'm just going to go with it anyway. That was $5.99, and it is very sturdy, thankfully. So really like this and can't wait to put it on my brand new desk. Next up, I have got some really nice pens. I mean, obviously working in a school, I've got access to pens. The school would provide me with pens, they'll give me them. However, I was really drawn to these because I really like the quotes on them. One of them says, "Create magic," the other says, "Make it happen," and the final one says, "Well done." I just had this really nice vision that I'll be using these to like mark really nice pieces of work, or write in my diary, write in my planner, get organised. Again, from TK Maxx, $4.99, or from the brand Fringe, if that's something that you can get wherever you are from. Back we go. My diary from Paper Chase. I get the same diary every single year, but this one I really like because it has got a double page spread and it just shows Monday through Sunday, and it just has enough space that I feel like I can get some notes about what I've done that day, but also I can put my meetings in it. For me, I have to be able to see my week. I don't mind having a calendar on the wall that I can look at and see the month and see an overview of what's happening that month. I have to be able to see my week quite clearly. As soon as I go into work, this is probably the first thing that I will check. And also another thing that I always need when I'm teaching is I need my diary to be splash proof. I have had paper diaries in the past and they get splashed, tea on them, coffee on them. I think I had about 4 tea spillages in my classroom last year before I invested in a mug with a lid. If you're a primary school teacher or you're going to become a school teacher soon, I would definitely recommend investing in a diary that has some kind of plastic sheen on the front. I believe it is still in shops at the moment if you want to grab a copy of it. I love the peacock design on it, and it says on the back here that it cost £8. I believe that's £8 well spent because I will be using this every single day. What have I got? I have got myself some sticky notes, which of course are a teacher's best friend. I love the thought of writing little messages on these for the children and sticking it inside their books, just little comments for them. I also really like how the colour scheme kind of matches for teachers. I feel like our branding is actually quite similar to this. I don't know, I was drawn to them. And for £1.50 from The Works, you cannot complain. They have really good back to school stuff, not just for children, but for teachers as well, so go and check it out. I also got this from The Works, which probably didn't need, but I just really liked it. It is a sticky note organizer and it comes in a little leather file like this, which I quite like. I love the thought of having this maybe in one of my drawers or on my desk. And you can see all the different colours are ready. They peel off really easily. Hopefully I can show you without it going wrong. They peel off really easily, and I love the thought of organising my planners and my diaries like that. £2 for the leather binder and all the different post-it notes. So I don't know what the quality is like yet. I need to test them out, and I cannot wait to use this in my new classroom. Next thing I've got, I probably don't need to say much about this. It's pretty much a classroom staple for a school. Hello. I don't give stickers out all the time. I'm not one of those teachers that goes around constantly attaching them to children's outfits, but I do think it's quite special when a child has done a really great piece of writing or something they've worked really hard on, just to acknowledge it with a note in their book or a sticker. And yeah, I just grabbed 2 packs of these. I can probably still get them in Hong Kong, but they were probably a lot cheaper. These were from The Works, and I think I paid 99p for a pack. There's still so much stuff. I bought a little desk organizer. This is a metal shiny material. So finally I bought something that's not made of cardboard. Maybe this is going to be the sturdiest thing in my class. I love the candy colours. Don't love the noise it makes when I open it. Maybe I can label it with a post-it, and I'm probably going to end up using this all the time for different things. In fact, I wish I'd bought more than one. Maybe I will go back. This was a bit more expensive. I think this was maybe £8. It doesn't have the price on it. Maybe this was about £8, but I think that's £8 really well spent because I just love the feel of it and the look of it as well. It's starting to get quite messy in here. Next thing I bought is an A4 sort of storage, what do you call these? Organizer? For organising paperwork that I need to get on with. Rather than having a great big pile of mess on my desk, I'll just have one of these on the side, and anything I need to get sorted, I will file in here. It will look like something I can't wait to make my way through, so I like it. I think it's really nice. This was $7.99, but it is metal. It is really, really good quality and really sturdy. Again, this one is from TK Maxx. Maybe you can still go and get it now. Ooh. So next thing I bought is some storage boxes for my classroom. As you can see, they are silver, so I guess that completely goes against my colour scheme of gold and candy colours, but apparently I like gold, candy colours, silver, grey, marble, and also palm print, so maybe I'm just a sucker for anything that's popular at the moment. And again, I know that it's nice to have a colour scheme or a theme for your classroom, but I seem to be kind of collecting all colours, and I really don't mind so much. I think it's going to look nice anyway. I grabbed 4. I wish maybe I'd got some more. I actually think I should have got 6 of them and just had them lined up on the side, but I think I'll be okay with the 4. Maybe I can get some more sent out if I really, really want. They were $5.99 for 2, which I think is a very good price considering the quality of them. They feel really sturdy, and yeah, I don't know what else I can say about them. If you've got any suggestions of things that I could put in them or ways to use them in my classroom, please let me know. Next thing I've bought is some pen pots. There's 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. I thought the top one could be pencils, and then maybe pens, and then the bottom one could be highlighters or chunky felt tips or something like that. Again, I'm kind of buying this for myself and not the children. This is going to be on my desk, but I do think it's going to look really, really nice in the classroom, and I do think it's going to get a lot of use as well. I feel like I have really big like desk goals this year. Like I really know how I want it to look. I want it to feel like it's like my little den as well as just a classroom for the children. In the next couple of weeks, we are going to be releasing a vlog where we work alongside a company called EduBox. This is one of their products. This is their staff meeting planner, and I really, really like it. It's beautiful. I have got one, Ryan has got one. I think his is blue, so you can get them in the 2 colours. Maybe you can get them in more colours. I will check on that. It's really, really nice. It's really beautiful. The inside has got lots of space to make your notes from your staff meetings. All of them have got these lovely colours, and each one's got a different little notes box at the bottom, because I know that when I go to a staff meeting, there are things that are really actionable that need to be done soon, you know, before the next meeting, and I always forget those things, or I write them down on a piece of paper and lose them, so they're going to be going onto the actions post-it down at the bottom. I will probably also combine this with my post-it organizer, and I will put some post-its in here ready so that when I go to a staff meeting, I can kind of make a note of what I need to do and what I need to get organised. Also, I haven't mentioned in this video yet, but I will be on the leadership team at my school next year. I'm going to be the English subject coordinator as well as the year group lead for year 3. So I've kind of got a double whammy of responsibility about to hit me next year. So I definitely need to be really, really organised. I need to be using stuff like this as much as possible and making sure that I don't miss out on anything, and I don't want to let my team down. I'm going to be in charge of a team, and I really want to do a good job and make sure that they feel organised and that anything they ask me, I've made a note of. So I'm really looking forward to using this planner. Okay, another item, and probably more of a joke item than anything, I bought myself a glue stick. Any school teachers that are watching this will know the trauma and what we go through every single year with glue sticks. It's awful. I don't know what happens. You can train the class, you can get the class to take a pledge, you can assign a glue stick to a table and check up on it at the end of the day, and for some reason they always end up broken and they always end up getting destroyed. I don't know how it happens. I bought myself one, so this can be like the teacher glue stick. It will probably not last very long, but I'm gonna try my luck with this one and see, maybe just as a challenge, how long can this one glue stick last. The most effective thing that I've ever done with regards to glue stick preservation in the classroom, I can't believe I'm saying that, something that I tried a couple of years ago, I decided to personify each glue stick. So I would give each table 4 different glues, and they would be their glue babies or their glue children, and they had to give each one a name and a personality. So sometimes I would go around the tables and I would say, oh, how are your glue babies? And they would show me them, and we used to kind of joke, and like some of the children in the class really, really loved it. I would say like, oh, and how's baby Hannah? Is she okay? And they'd be like, oh, she's fine, like she's still growing. And I don't know, like personifying them and giving them personalities. I know it sounds really silly, but it helped me to teach about personification, and it also helped the children to take better care of the school equipment. So maybe you could try that with them. Mine loved it. They loved giving them names, they loved checking up on them. It was kind of awkward when they died or when they passed away. It was kind of like a mini glue funeral, which is quite dark actually, but for the time that they had the glues, it was really, really helpful. And I have used this with children up to the age of, I think I had it with year 5s. I think I did it more of a joke with year 5 students. It was more like, oh, we should name our glue sticks, wouldn't that be funny? This one's Frank and this one's Ben and this one's Stanley, and they kind of got into it, like they joked about it. They were like, oh yeah, like this guy's Tim, haha, he's dead funny. And then they actually did end up taking better care of the glues, even though they thought it was a joke. You could try it with your year group. Let me know if personifying glue sticks helps. Teacher tip. The things that we do as teachers. Next item is my Miss Katie tote bag, which I love, and I'm hiding behind it right now. Again, from the company Edgybox, which we met up with over the summer. They make beautiful resources for teachers. If you know a teacher, or if you've got a friend who's going to be doing their teacher training soon, maybe go onto the website and order them one. I really love mine. Ryan has got one as well, so we're gonna look really funny walking around Hong Kong with our little teacher bags. I actually really think it's a very sweet present, and it's a very nice way to acknowledge that someone is about to start their teaching journey, or that someone's been on their teaching journey for a while. It's just a nice thing to have, because there's so many times as a teacher that you've got a load of books and a load of resources that you need to bring in, and it's heavy and it's on your shoulder and you have to travel. Maybe go online, Edgybox, it's linked down below, have a look and get yourself one ordered. I love mine so much. So Ryan and I took a trip to Twinkle, the company, over the summer, and they were so nice, they were so kind, they gave us some books each. So I've got 4 of the Twinkle Originals books, which I absolutely love. I'm going to be putting these on my bookshelf in my new classroom, or maybe I'll put them in one of the boxes that I have just shown you. I love them. And the reason why I'm showing them in particular is because each one has an AR scanner inside, which means you can scan it on your phone and the book comes to life as well. I think I'm going to try using this one in particular because it's about a caterpillar that's scared of change and is really reluctant to make a big change, but in the end realizes that change is a really good thing. So I think this will be a really nice book for a first day of teaching introduction lesson, like a transition activity. Maybe grab yourself a copy of the Twinkle Originals series if you can. Go onto the website, link is down below. Take a look because I love them. I think they're so beautiful, and I know that my class are going to like them too. Another item which I've got, which I really love, is this little flip organizer. It is from the shop Oliver Bonas, or Oliver Bonus, I'm not sure how you would say it. This is a shop that we have now in the UK. I'm not sure if it's a London brand. I know that Manchester has got one now, but last time I was in Manchester 2 years ago, I don't think they did, so it's a really new thing to have in Manchester. I couldn't wait to go and have a look round. So in Hong Kong, we have something called an Octopus Card. It's a little bit like an Oyster card, but you can load it up with money. You can use it to pay for pretty much everything. You can even pay your bills using it. You can use it for transport, the buses, the shops. Almost everything goes on the Octopus Card. So I'm going to put my Octopus Card inside here. Anything else that's sort of related to school as well will probably get tucked inside here. It was £10, which I think is quite expensive for a very small organizer like this. I know you could probably get one much cheaper, but I loved the pattern, I loved the K, and I just thought, I'm going to do it, I'm going to get it, I love it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my teaching items, my resources that I'm going to be putting in my classroom this year. I'm so excited to go into my new class. I'm really excited to have a brand new canvas to dress up and organise and make look lovely. As always, please remember to hit the subscribe button, which is down below. It helps us to build our channel, it helps people to find our channel. Hopefully it will help more teachers to find advice and information on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!